Guys, how y'all feeling, man? It's your boy TOJ. Let me turn this air conditioning off. There we go. Cut some of that fan noise down. Kanye West is not MK Ultra. One of these crazy hotep guys was like, you know how people get these little conspiracy theories that Kanye West is like a secret genius and maybe, he is just like on some Adolf Hitler shit. Well, you know how they say that there's a really thin line between genius and insanity, and sometimes when you say crazy shit, which Kanye does say some genius stuff, but it's always sprinkled in between some bullshit. So you gotta always like kind of take what Kanye say with a grain of salt. But I don't like when people take headlines and say that Kanye West said that slavery was a choice. He didn't say that. He said you've been a slave for 400 years. That kind of sound like a choice. We say with all of us, that sound like a choice. And for the most part, obviously the word slave kind of concludes the fact that you had no choice because you're a slave. But to stay enslaved, and he even said it like maybe 2 seconds into the whole little retarded statement that he made. He goes, come on now, we all mental prisoners, meaning that mentally, like some of the people don't really even realize that they're mental slaves. For the most part, unfortunately for most slaves, that's kind of all they knew. But I made a post on Facebook yesterday that said slavery wasn't a choice, and I really should have said enslavement wasn't a choice for Nat Turner, and enslavement wasn't a choice for Haiti in 1804. The Haitian slave revolt, and I think the reason why the revolt was successful, I saw Tariq Nasheed movie 1804, and at the Britannia Theater down here in New Orleans, and for the most part, it actually it was a successful revolt, but of course they killed everybody who was involved in it. So to say that, damn, I want to get these kids some money. They got some kids, I don't know if you can see them, these little kids out here running with money, some kind of soccer team or whatever. I want to give them some money, but the light done turned green already. So yeah, they killed, and that's part of the situation with a revolt. A lot of people today in America, those who are slaves to the injustice system we have right now, are not willing to lose their job to lobby against police, beating up all these people. I'm talking about and killing and lynching and beating motherfuckers on tape and getting away with it. And a lot of us who are in the warrior class, we have no backup. The reason why Denmark Vesey, was going to do what he was going to do, because he had backup. A lot of slave revolts worked because it was a collective effort of all these slaves whooping the slave masters' ass. Slavery would have ended if we all could have spoken that same language. So there was always those of us in the warrior class, like myself. I don't really mind talking my mind on YouTube and not really having any monetization, because before I die, I at least want y'all to know this is how I really talk and how I really think. I don't want to try to be popular and have 85 million subscribers because all I do is talk politically correct. I don't do that. I'm going to lose money, lose subscribers, lose friends, but unfortunately you have to be one of those people. Either you have to live to fight another day, or you only live once. I'm one of those you only live once kind of people. So with that being said, a lot of celebrities went crazy and attacked Kanye West for saying that he was MK Ultra, he was a Nimrod. But for the most part, Kanye West, a lot of what he says comes out the wrong way, and it's not really misinterpreted, it's not misconstrued. It's just a matter of not what you're trying to say, it's what you actually say. And unfortunately, this nigga got a really big issue with just saying crazy shit to stay relevant, and that I don't like. At the end of the day, you're responsible for what you say. You're not, and that's why I like freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is basically, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say in this country, but you are not free from the consequences of the dumb shit that you say. That's why I don't think he ain't no God. He ain't no genius, you know. He hasn't had a fucking hit record in years. So I think Kanye West, they really got the sunken place. Get his ass some help. Find him an absolute fucking stranger that don't know him, and get his ass off of TV, man. Because TMZ and all these media outlets will give you enough rope to hang yourself. So all this Trump shit, him hanging with that goofy Candace Owens chick. Candace is a hustler. Candace Owens is not even a real Republican. But TMZ, Harvey Levin, and all them kind of dudes, bro, who sensationalize, you know, that fuck shit. TMZ, Viral Hog, and all them really weird media outlets, they'll pay money, like absolute money, bro, for the craziest footage and monetize off of it. When you got a guy like Kanye West who's willing to go on TV and just rant and talk, and you know this motherfucker throw it off. That dude Kanye West has been crazy ever since he took Taylor Swift microphone from the awards, and he said that shit about George Bush don't like black people or whatever. Ever since he said that, we all knew Kanye West was throw it off. And I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. My daddy died when I was 21 years old. Even at Charity Hospital, I had to pull the plug on my daddy because I was my daddy's oldest son. And when him and my mama got divorced, it put me in a position to be the next person in line that can make that decision. And I've been normal ever since. I didn't go out, you know, like spray painting on walls and painting dicks or painting crazy shit or cutting my fucking ear off. A lot of folks just ain't really ready to deal with pain a certain kind of way. If you somebody like Kanye West and your mama died shit damn near 10 years ago and you still acting fucked up, go get some help. And you don't really need Kim Kardashian for a wife with that crazy ass fucking family. They got a history of driving men crazy. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Kanye West is not no fucking super genius. He not MK Ultra. He ain't like some kind of a guy that's just so full of, you know, intellect and shit like that to where it comes out mysterious to us, but it's genius to somebody else. Anyway, that's my thoughts and my opinions. I'm trying to hold this thing and drive at the same time. It's not like on some kind of dashboard mount. Anyway, I'm on Earhart Expressway. Anyway, y'all, get the fuck out of here. We're gonna get some art supplies, get ready for Jazz Fest tomorrow. Hit like, share, subscribe, follow me on Facebook at The Opinion Junkie. I'm gonna go home tonight, upload some shit on my Opinion Junkie website, so I have something to work with. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting out of here. Take care.